Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your NXT live reactions. We had 4 little things advertised for today. The first being a huge announcement from William Regal. The second being this match that we're starting with right now, Dexter Lumis versus Killian Dain. The third being Shotzi Blackheart seeking retribution against Aliyah. And the big one, Dominik Dijakovic versus Karrion Kross. Guys, I was unable to actually hear what Regal's announcement was at the beginning of the show, if that's even what that was. If you all can fill me in, or John, if you heard it, if you could fill me in, anything, I just want to know, because I have no clue what he said.
I had no clue either, because we were trying to sync up at that time. I think Keith Lee might have had to vacate one of the titles, dude. Maybe the North American title.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's going to vacate either one, it's obviously going to be the NA title.
But I just need that confirmed by somebody.
Hypothesis is here. Dominic Adams is here. Craig Skiff, Alex Foster, PW Gregory, and Dragon Man.
Welcome, guys. Great to see all of you.
Foster asked if that technically counted as the announcement from Regal. Keith relinquished the North American pal. Okay, yeah. So Keith is no.
Well, that Cameron Grimes for next North American champion. I'm on my bullshit. Let's do it.
I'm rooting for Grimes, but I would also be down for Thatcher.
Yeah. Gotta say, though, I love Timothy Thatcher, but I'm still bigger on Grimes here.
Yeah, I could totally feel you on that, though, dude. Who would you say? You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to Lumis winning the NA title either. I mean, I don't think that that's the best choice, but it would make sense to me for them to get that kind of, like, character worker on every takeover, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was just about to say, like, who do you think is the most just pure entertainment-wise, the best pure entertainer on NXT right now? And I think Lumis has an argument. I think Grimes also has an argument for that. Dream hasn't really been around, and I don't even know if they're going to keep him around much longer if they do. So who would you just say it's between Grimes and Lumis, or do you have anyone else in mind?
Grimes and Lumis sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Killian Dain now.
Here we go.
Up on the middle rope.
Leg drop to the back of the head. Pin.
2. Kick out.
God, I hate it when people look like they're grabbing an arm to try and lock in a submission after a kick out, and then they just let it go like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's been a growing pet peeve of mine too, dude. I get it.
I feel like we've seen that like 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I didn't really ever notice it before that, so... Oh, man. Alex Foster's having a great wrestling week. He said, we got Mustafa returning, Motor City Machine Guns, who are his favorite tag team, winning the Impact tag titles, and Dexter Lumis on NXT. It's been a great wrestling week for him. Well, Foster, all I can say is, in order to make it perfect, I hope that we get a Kona Reeves appearance on NXT tonight, just for you, bud.
You know what, Foster? You're a beautiful man, and I love you very much. And as much as I hate Kona Reeves, I love you more than I hate him, so I'll go in on that. Let's get some Kona Reeves on this show tonight.
We want to see the finest!
Hell yeah.
Dude, I really thought you were going to be like, okay, let's not get carried away here.
No, I'm all in on this. Let's give Foster, like, the best fucking day ever.
Week.
And I do... Best week, yeah. And I do agree with his love of Motor City Machine Guns. It was always an internal debate with me. Do I like them or Beer Money more? And I just love them both so much.
That's not even a debate for me. I was never that big on Beer Money.
Ah.
But yeah. Like, dude, it's so funny because at some point over the last month or 2, I went back and listened to our first ever New Japan reactions, the Wrestle Kingdom 9 live reaction that we did. And first of all, I didn't know how to pronounce Kushida. I called him Kushida. And then I said something like, oh, Kushida might be even better than Chris Sabin. This team's really good. Hindsight, I couldn't have been more wrong.
Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you though, man, when I was younger, because I think I was a teenager when TNA happened to me. And like... when I saw Motor City Machine Guns for the first time, it was just surreal, dude. Because at that time, I wasn't used to that wrestling style, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it was just crazy to see them doing the kinds of things that they were doing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Paul in chat, sorry, Foster, but I don't love you more than I hate Kona Reeves, so fuck him.
oh, wow, Paul. Paul going hard in the paint. And then Foster's just like, that's fair.
Yeah,
oh,
Foster's such a good guy. I love Foster. He's great. Love you, Foster.
He's so pure. He's so pure.
Hypothesis asking the real questions. Where's Rick Boogs?
Dude, I'm not. Dude, you know what? If they're doing a ladder match for new North American champion, get fucking Rick Boogs in there, dude. I'm not even playing. Get him fucking in there.
Yes. The best North American Championship run that we have had so far, I guess maybe aside from Keith Lee, was Velveteen Dream. You need to get a pure entertainer with that belt. Rick Boogs is perfect because then, this is the secret, and this is why Dream's run was so great with the North American title. You put the entertaining guy with the over-the-top gimmick and the character and all that stuff versus the fucking workhorses in the title defenses. And you get stuff like Rick Boogs versus Gargano, Rick Boogs versus Ciampa, Rick Boogs versus Damian Priest, Rick Boogs versus Grimes. Like, you get all these crazy matchups that are such juxtapositions. I want it. I want Rick Boogs with the North American title. Yes.
And dude, here's the thing too. Like, I don't even know why this feud popped in my head. You could even do a feud that's like legitimately great wrestling matches over like a ridiculous premise that NXT could pull off. I'm picturing like Rick Boogs versus Kyle O'Reilly over who has the better air guitar, because you know Boogs would want to get out with the title, just like Kyle used to do with the tag title. And then like you get Kyle O'Reilly doing something in singles because he's genuinely fun in the ring by himself. Like, yeah, get Rick Boogs in that fucking ladder match. I ain't playing.
Yeah. Wait, did they announce that they're doing a ladder match?
That's apparently what Chad said. I'm just going by what Chad said.
What?
So it's coming full circle because that's how the inaugural champion was determined.
Yeah, I love it. Every time the North American title doesn't have a champion, they decide it with a frickin' ladder match. That's such a great concept. I hope that they maintain that forever.
Dude, I don't want to be that guy though, but I can't lie about my feelings. Like, you've put forward great names. We had a great discussion about Boo. Just really wanted to be Grimes, man. Yeah. I feel like he's so ready for that fucking title. Oh,
wow, what a back suplex by Lumis and the kippa and the leg drop. What?
What an athletic creeper. Kick out there by Dain.
What an athletic predator.
And I mean, when I think about Grimes as North American champion, I mean, what other competitor do you know that offers his peers an Uber when they're having car trouble?
That's the real question, can't tell you, right?
Yeah. Like, I've watched that clip 20 times, and I think what gets me all 20 times is the laugh after I ask, hey, Priest, want me to get you an Uber? I just drives off. He's so proud of himself. And if we're really honest, he has every right to be.
Dude, I was about to say the exact same thing. Who wouldn't him?
Oh, my God.
Other than maybe Priest himself. Maybe be a little, like, I don't know, butthurt about it.
It's like when you wake up with Adam Cole's face. Why would you want any other face when you've already attained perfection?
Yeah, that's the real, again, dude, man, fire tonight with these correct questions.
Yes. Oh, God, I'm glad we're entertaining ourselves, because Killian Dain never really does. Oh, look at the, oh my God, big, strong creeper here.
I mean, dude, we saw him do a friggin' back suplex to Dain, and it looked pretty deadlifty to me.
Okay, so a ladder match in the next takeover, and I guess participants are going to be determined by a series of triple threats. Oh. And the first one's going to be Strong versus Gargano versus Bronson Reed.
Well, Gargano's winning that.
Ugh.
I don't think they'll put the title back on Gargano, though. I don't think they're going to do a two-time North American champion that quickly.
God, I hope Cameron Grimes gets a fucking easy triple threat.
Oh, Uranagi And then into the, what does he call this, John?
Oh God, I don't know.
He has a name for it, I swear, I just forget it.
Oh, I think he's going to pass out here. That's it. Come on, ref.
Look at Dexter Lumis.
Killian's been reduced. Yeah.
That win should earn him entry into the North American title ladder match.
But again, if it's being determined by triple threat matches, he should at least be able to.
It's so silly that they wouldn't just give it to him at this point. Like, that was a huge win.
I'm glad to have your support, McLean Roach. Really appreciate it.
That was a huge win, both literally and metaphorically.
Yeah, it was. Jacob Dub says he feels like Dijakovic, Grimes, or Priest will be the next North American champion.
Dijakovic is a name that I had kind of considered, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't want to say that Dijakovic is one note because he is a genuinely good worker, but you're never going to get a match as good as him versus Keith Lee against anyone else. Him and Lee just have special chemistry with each other for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, when you have that kind of expectation and you put a title on one of those guys when the other guy isn't somebody that's going to be contending for it, I'm just not interested in that. Like, as long as Keith Lee is the world champion, I don't really have all that much interest in Dijakovic becoming the North American champion, you know?
Yeah, I totally hear that, brother. Absolutely.
Oh,
we got Roderick Strong here.
This goofy son of a bitch.
Oh, and that ladder match is happening at a takeover, so. Sure it does, Roddy. Where's Adam Cole even been? Oh my God, Bronson.
Bronson thick.
It's so adorable when you're a part of it.
With 6 C's. Oh, and here's Johnny Bitch Cakes.
Nobody cares about you.
More like Johnny Bitch Made, am I right? Look at that shirt.
Yeah.
On Bronson Reed, I mean.
You ain't making shit. Where is Cameron Grimes?
Not on my television enough.
That's the correct. Oh my God, your face right now with all the fire answers, like.
Dude, we're doing it to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, last week we're getting highlights from Io Tegan, which means we might get some kind of follow up with Io Dakota.
Yes. Beth Phoenix said foot to face.
Dude, I literally clapped as Dakota Kai's boot connected with Io's face. I gave her the thigh slap that she needed for the sound.
Dude, to say that I'm proud of you feels woefully inadequate right now. Oh, Dakota's wearing a Stardom shirt.
Who's this scrub? Oh, they're athletes. I shouldn't have called him a scrub. Oh, there's Todd Gurley.
Kirby Freeman, John, are you ready for Raw this Monday for Kyrie to get killed off? Absolutely. I didn't expect her to have such a great match with Bayley that she would win. Like, however they're going to send her off, I'm ready for it.
Oh, I thought it was just kind of a universal assumption that she was going to get a title match and lose it so that Bayley could get her heat back.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. I think what a better way to go out than competing for the title, losing to the champion who, and honestly, to me, between her and Asuka, and I know she adores Asuka, but I do think Bayley's the better champion between the two right now, so I think Kyrie's losing to the better champion. Yeah. And, yeah, I couldn't ask for more.
I mean, that's not even really an indictment on Asuka. She's just only held the title for a couple months. Like, it's hard to be a better champion than Bayley when she's held the title since fucking, like, a week after SummerSlam, I think it was, or whatever. Versus having held it for like a month and a half, I think Asuka's had it for. Not even. So, yeah, like, That's just a matter of time, because Asuka, like, and even if you want to just go as far as performance goes, I think they're close. I don't want to commit to saying one's better than the other, because Asuka just goes so all out to make sure that everyone's entertained, you know?
Absolutely.
But credibility-wise, I definitely agree that the SmackDown Women's title is more credible right now than the Raw Women's title. Until Asuka starts building a head of steam, we'll see.
Javaris out here calling Cameron Grimes a bitch-ass. Look, don't be jealous because he never offered to get you an Uber, first of all. Second of all...
Oh my god, I won Swerve in the North American title match, too!
Yeah, I was about to say, he does make legitimate points, bringing up Swerve.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah! Do you know what I really want to happen more than literally anything?
What's that?
I want Kairi to get her title shot on SmackDown this week so that she can have one more match with Asuka, maybe even also with Io, I don't fucking know, on Raw next week.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I'm just so angry that we never got Kairi versus Io or Sky Pirates versus Boss Hugs.
Yeah. Well, NXT's got a good energy so far tonight. It's making moves. I like that NXT's bucking up against this tradition lately of double champions because they flirted with it a little bit, but now we are getting the title separated. And you know what? We're separating them in a way that makes the North American title exciting without Keith Lee's credibility taking a hit. I really think NXT handled this flawlessly, dude.
Yeah, I was so upset that we were going to do double champions, and then NXT was just like, you know what? We got you, fam.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are they doing a Drew McIntyre 24 or a 365?
I think so.
No, it's just a Must Be Monday ad. God damn it.
Fucking Must Be Monday ads. Well, guess what? It's Wednesday, so suck a cactus.
Whose music is this? Oh, fucking Everrise. God damn it. Who cares? I swear to God, if these jobbers are going against fucking Lorcan and Birch, I will actually change the channel and watch AEW NXT.
We should just fucking launch Rocket League and just not pay attention to that and just talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, I will spend the amount of time that this match is allotted plugging TJPW and trying to get people interested in it.
Yeah, sell that shit. Sell that shit. Sell that shit. Oh, these fucking
even Javaris in chat's like, who are these children?
Yeah.
What if it's Malcolm Bivens' team?
Oh, I mean, Malcolm Bivens is
it's Breezango. Okay. You've got my attention, Breezango. Okay.
You win this round, NXT.
They're Mounties. Or at least Breeze is, because he's the Canadian one. No, they both are. They're Mounties.
Hooray!
Oh my god, Fandango. Did you see he did like this kind of knuckle bump instead of this? He did like the one digit out thing. Oh my god, these guys.
Man, Breezango are feeling themselves right now.
Paul, I love your fantasy WWE booking, being that the main roster steals from NXT.
Yeah.
But most importantly, I love that in your fantasy booking of the main roster, Santos Escobar debuts and wins the U.S. title. That's the best.
Santos
Escobar!
Oh my god, it's like having sex with myself hands-free. It's amazing. Oh my god.
That reminds me of Jay in Big Mouth, the way that he can do the hands-free masturbation in his fucking pants. Oh my god.
Yeah.
My balls are about to shit!
Oh, dude, every time that name's on the tip of my tongue, my balls are doing something. And now, we got Breezango versus Everrise. I feel like we definitely get a TV MA, right? I guess not TV, but how do you abbreviate podcast? PO or something? I don't know. But we'd get an MA rating.
No,
right?
that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Cast?
There you go. We'd get a cast rating of MA, I think. And shoulder block there.
I think the beautiful thing about podcasting is that there are no ratings.
That is so true. Thank you, Dr. Claw. And now, please.
I just wanted to go for demonic. I mean, if that sounded like Dr. Claw, I'm going to own it. Yes, you're welcome. I am Dr. Claw.
Who's this jobber of EverRise? I don't even know their names. Oh, Doug there. Doug down.
It throws me off every time because there was also like a relative, well, fuck. I mean, I shouldn't say recent because it's probably like 2017 for all I know. But there was a dude that just started working PWG right around the time that we kind of stopped watching PWG, like the last couple shows that we watched of PWG, named Eli Everfly, I think it was. And now we've got a team called Ever Ready, and I always want to call one of them Eli, even though I don't think either one of them is. So it's fucking with my brain pretty hard.
Well, you know, I mean, I was kind of half listening there, but I think I was still actively listening enough to realize that this shouldn't be an Ashton problem. The universe should correct itself to be more convenient to your needs.
Why does this dude look like a chubby Chuck Taylor? Not the one with the ponytail, obviously. The other one.
I love that people are just like, oh, the chubbier version of other people. Because I think Kirby Freeman was like, oh, here come chubby young bucks.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, I'm really seeing this dude on this dude.
This dude is really nailing the chubby Matt Jackson look for sure. I totally see that.
I feel a Scott Steiner promo coming on. Ever rise? I look at that dude's gut and I think ever fries.
That was amazing.
Right in the gut here.
How does it feel to just win so fucking hard?
Because I'm in proximity to your face.
I asked how it felt.
It feels amazing, but also that's the causal mechanism. And now Breeze tags here Fandango. You may have to let the A's breathe, but he's not going to let EverRise do the same.
I see what you did there.
I'm on my fucking shit tonight. Bad body drop.
Dango.
Oh, God. Now I want him and Santos Escobar to have letter sex. Yes.
Oh. We need to find a way to add a Spanish R to Fandango's name. Or maybe we can just incorporate Tyler Breeze, and rather than referring to him as Fandango, we can just refer to them as their tag team name, and it can be Breezango.
Please, Javaris says every week how, yeah, I know, my God, the things you could do with letters. Let's see. I guess Foster's talking about it. They're actually a pretty successful indie tag team. I love how Foster seems to type in the chat. Like, he's so bashful and shit. Like, just having the facts, like, we're bagging on people. And he's just like, you know, guys, they're not that bad. And it's just like, oh my God, you precious thing. I just want to hold you and protect you from everything. Oh, they won? I didn't even see the finish. Looks like EverRise is in for quite a fall.
More like Ever Demise, am I right?
Oh my God!
I knew I could count on you to sell the shit out of that one.
I just want everyone to know that I love everything right now except for EverRise because, you know, okay. But
I personally love your Ever Fries joke. That was
yeah. I wish my Steiner was better. It's been a long time since I've done Steiner, so I've gotten rusty as fuck, but yeah.
Ever Flies, Ever Fries, Ever Eyes.
Yeah. Yes, we know about it, Thomas. What are the other triple threat matches?
And now that they've lost, Ever Cries. Did he just say something about a takeover?
That's when the ladder match is going to be.
But when is takeover?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Dominik Dijakovic. He's watching his back. He knows that Killer Kross or Karrion Kross could strike at any moment.
Let me ask you something, Dijakovic. Despite being the superior Dominik, how does it feel that you're about to do the job?
Oh my God. I gotta keep it together.
Were you? You did that all last week. Your life is a waste. Do something else. I imagine dwelling on one match for a whole week. God, pick up a hobby, origami, I don't know. You know, if I had the dexterity and the motor skills, I probably would have taken up origami. I would have been talented at it, too. At least that's what I tell myself. It makes the tears flow slower.
Oh, okay. Well, what can we say to make the tears stop?
I mean, nothing. I'm already with people that make the tears stop because you're all so wonderful.
Oh, Foster almost had the perfect joke, but Dijakovic wants them to feast their ever eyes.
Oh my god, I am a fan of everything happening right now. Except for Cameron Grimes not being there.
I've got this big stupid smile on my face. This is fun.
Yeah. The only thing is I'm still waiting for Cameron Grimes to be on my TV, or at least to get announced for a triple threat for next week.
Who needs that much ranch dressing, State Farm? What the fuck?
Yeah, ranch dressing's gross. To me.
Right? No, I'm with you, man. Let's fucking dogpile it. It's garbage.
Yes. Yes.
Every time I have to order, well, I don't have to order, but every time I order wings, they're always like, oh, would you like ranch dressing or blue cheese? I was like, yeah, neither. I don't like things that are disgusting, thanks.
Sometimes I wish that food was anthropomorphized so it could experience getting the shit kicked out of it.
We would double team the shit out of ranch dressing and we would beat it down so bad.
God, that ever happens though, if grapes ever get anthropomorphized, I might have to switch my my politics to just be a grapist, just all the way throughout.
I mean,
I'm sorry,
you
you're
wouldn't
a
have
Kiwi?
to switch your politics, but sexual orientation, yeah, you're definitely going to be grape sexual.
Yes. How about we see how you taste off the vine?
Oh, no, you did this thing really, really well.
I was hoping you'd keep it together for like 2 more seconds because I almost got it out. And then when you started, I just couldn't.
I heard you say off the vine, though.
Yeah.
Yo, the joke wasn't even the funny part. The sound was the funny part.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking you go more along the lines of, ooh, I've tasted you, now it's time for you to taste me.
That's what I noticed, like, Paul, people that, like, the really good, what do they want to say, foodies or food critics, like, if they're tasting, like, if they're doing a taste test of burgers, right, you don't put ketchup on the burger until after you've tasted it. I feel like wings are probably really similar.
Dude,
Like,
I am that way with everything. Even stuff that I'm relatively familiar with, I will almost always at least take a bite of it without adding anything to it, just to make sure that it needs something added to it before I add anything to it.
that's fair. I need to get in that habit, because I'll admit that I'm not the best about it. Although, to be fair, the only thing that I really eat that I do season, because I really don't season, like, any food at all, would be my rice dish, and even then it's just, like, pepper. But yeah, like,
it all comes back. There was like, I was in like God, what were they called? Fuck. What is it? Some kind of learning. It's like not advanced, not fuck. What's the fucking word? God, how ironic that it's like an advanced learning thing, and yet here I am not being able to think of a goddamn word. Years old almost. Enriched. I was in like an enriched learning class in like 4th, 5th grade. And we always did like logic puzzles and stuff like that. And one of the brain teasers was that she told us the story about this businessman who would always take his clients out to dinner before he hired them. And he would only hire them. And she was like, she didn't literally say this, but she told the story where each time they would go out to dinner, they would salt and pepper their soup before they would take a bite, until this dude found the guy that took a bite of their soup before they salted and peppered it. And then they salted and peppered it. And that was the guy that he hired, because he wanted to make sure that the person was checking to make sure that they actually liked it, rather than just going with like the same old routine, because it's like this whole thing of like being aware of what's going on and hyper awareness and stuff like that. So like ever since I got told that story when I was like 9 years old, I've always kind of had that philosophy.
dude, no shit. My grandmother told me the exact same story, except swap soup for pizza.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much the same. Like, yeah. So like,
Who put salt and pepper on pizza?
Well, I think it was, I think it might have been salt or something. Yeah. It was.
Well, Aliyah's out here, and now here comes Shotzi. Look,
You got the Shotzi run over Robert with your tank again.
again, yes. I wanted to tell me how much he's dying.
Oh! Are you crazy?
She ran into the steps while he was standing on them. Oh, Mets, welcome to the party. My house had a power outage all night last night and all day the day before. So, yeah, fucking hi.
Glad to have you back on the grid, bud, and good to have you with us, Mets.
Foster's just like, damn, now I want soup. It's kind of ironic because now Foster wants soup, but I had pizza already.
Yeah.
Today. Right before we came on live, actually. Right before you called me.
While I was eating my rice dish, I watched a video of some insane foods. And, like, oh, my God. I want infinite wealth just to eat whatever the fuck I want. I have a lot of taste testing to do.
John's just like, can I just have a life where I eat everything that I can possibly stomach until I get so fat that I have to get lipo, and then I can afford to get lipo so that I can go back to doing what I was doing before?
Yes, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Listen, I want my life to be a cycle, and
it's literally just going to be a cycle of eating, having lipo done, and then eating again. What a cannonball by Shotzi!
And Aliyah already struggling here out the gate. Robert Stone trying to advise her here.
Shotzi's so fun. I really like her. I don't know.
I wonder if
I feel like she's probably, like, it feels almost inevitable that she's going to be an NXT Women's Champion at some point, but I don't necessarily see it as a guarantee. I hope she does, though, because she's really good. She definitely is, and she's getting really over, too, which is kind of hard to tell because there are no live crowds of, like, actual fans. But, like, just online, you're seeing more and more people highlighting her and talking about how fun she is and how good she is and stuff like that. I just really like her, man. She's fun.
I love her, dude. I mean, it took me a little bit, but ever since the Gauntlet match,
that Gauntlet, where we got to see her use the cattle mutilation a few times and really show off some of her legit skills, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I could see her and Io tearing the house down in a takeover. Oh,
yeah. Oh, stomp. Look at Aliyah. Has Robert Stone even done anything in this match, really?
No, not yet.
Like, he exists on the outside, which is apparently enough to distract Shotzi, but he hasn't, like, gone out of his way to do anything, really.
Yeah.
Javaris. To be fair, I must have just completely blanked because Met said power outage. I didn't actually have any power outages. I've been dealing with internet and phone and TV outages. Like, basically Comcast has just been fucked for like 12 of the last 48 hours.
I was there. It was rough.
Yeah, John can confirm.
Camel clutch here by Aliyah. I wonder if Indy Hartwell's going to make an appearance in this.
Wouldn't that be nice?
They were like cranking on that here. Shotzi's either going to have to break out of it or get to the ropes.
I forget, was Indy like an official Robert Stone signing, or did he just help her win a match?
I think he just helped her win a match because I think that little altercation on Twitter, and I don't
Oklahoma
think
roll.
Indy seems interested. Oh, one count.
Right hook. Oh, they're palm thrusts. Okay. Aliyah reverses the whip. Sends Shotzi into the corner. Shotzi up and over. Rolls to the middle. In comes Shotzi with a nice splash in the corner. Rolls Aliyah out to the middle. Coming and almost like a reverse sling blade into a bulldog. That was cool.
Yeah, Shotzi's cooking now.
Boot.
Nice boot there.
Discus forearm. And learn a thing or two, Natty. Question mark kick. Nice. Saito.
Beautifully done.
2 count.
And now Shotzi. Bringing the arm around. Oh, what's this?
She's trying to take her down. She's trying to take her down to set up that cattle mutilation.
That's right. Oh.
Sends her into the corner. Roll up. Feet on the ropes. 2. Oh, ref saw it. Ref saw the feet on the ropes. Okay.
Damn.
Good job, referee.
Close, Aliyah, but no cigar there.
She's so frustrated. Nice enziguri there by Shotzi.
Beautiful by Shotzi. She should go for it again. I think she's going to get it this time.
Oh, she's going for a tiger suplex.
Oh, wow.
What up, Tam? How's it going?
Yeah. Shotzi here, I don't even think she's going to finish with her submission. Now Robert Stone getting on the apron.
Boot his ass. Look, he's wearing glasses. Oh, no.
Oh, you hit him in with glasses. Oh, and he hurt his leg again.
He is the best comedy wrestler going right now. Nice senton. That's going to do it.
Wow, Aliyah, you had all that time with Robert Stone's
2,
distraction.
3. Shotzi got her revenge.
Now she needs to get her win back against Indy, and then I guess she'll be right as rain again.
Was it Indy that beat her?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we were just talking about that a few moments ago, and then I told you.
I know that we were talking about Indy winning a match thanks to Robert Stone's help, but I feel like I remember it being against Santana Garrett. But no, that was against Mercedes Martinez. There are so many talented women. Why are we only using like 8 of them? We should be using all like 15, 20 of them.
Hard agree there, friend.
I know. Foster's like, wow, Shotzi, that was dirty.
Some would say yeah.
Again, Shotzi, yes! He's literally sticking his leg out for you.
Oh,
shit, over the other leg!
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that's Mercedes! Oh, is this happening?
Holy shit!
Happening? Yes! 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 Please! Join them, Mercedes. You know you want to. Pick the tank up. Help Robert.
Why did you do that, he said.
They're teasing it. But Mercedes is coming for Shotzi, though, and that is a match that might even be deserving of a takeover, honestly.
Hell yeah. Get it off my leg.
Robert Stone low-key reminds me of Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark.
Yeah. Oh, we got our triple threat match up next, actually.
Oh, wow. That's going to be the first hour main event. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Ugh. I'm loving the women's division right now. NXT's women's division is right up there with Stardom's as far as the most stacked in the world, honestly.
Absolutely, brother.
I would think I would have had Stardom as a clear-cut number 1 when they still had Kagetsu and Hazuki and Arisa and Hana. But now I think it's much, much closer.
Yeah.
And especially because NXT is now using Mercedes and Shotzi and Indy occasionally and Santana sometimes. That kind of thing. Yeah, like it's really close. NXT might even be a notch above Stardom. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Javaris is like, Mercedes said, looks like your foot got ran over. Sucks for you.
I like how we have something. Sucks for you. Amazing. Amazing. I love the Schadenfreude in this chat right now. I'm so proud of you all. Yeah.
Sucks for you.
I warned you all about Mare Pig, but you didn't take me cereal. Oh my god. So, Ashton, how are you feeling about your own face right now? Are you feeling good?
Passable.
What?
Honestly, I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. I'm feeling.
That's good. That's what we like to hear.
John had a little bit of a fit there. Oh, what? How dare you not feel anything but amazing?
Yeah. Sir.
I went through my current favorite hits playlist, which is literally just pop music that's come out at some point over the last couple of years that I love, that I'm like enthusiastic about every time I hear it. And I deleted like almost 20 songs off of it. I went from 78 down to 58, and actually I think it was 76. The reason that I say almost 20 is because I don't know exactly how many it was, but it was in the mid to high 70s, and I'm down to 58 now. So I'm pretty stoked about that because, and the thing is, like, I also keep separate playlists for each decade. So I have a 2010s playlist and a 2020s playlist that all of the songs that I deleted off my favorite current hits playlist are already in. So I'm not deleting them from my library completely, just from like the actively fucking love these songs, want to listen to more playlist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm excited about it, man. I love it. Ah. How about you? How about what all did you get done today? Tell the
I got more name change stuff done today, which I feel really fucking good about.
That's right.
And I went for a little walk in the park with Christian Riddick, which I didn't expect to do.
That sounds lovely.
We got more produce from the farm because, you know, I get a share of the farm stuff, the CSA program. I cut a check for that every year. So we got fresh stuff today. I had a loaded rice dish, beets, squash, kale, and my sister made like Swiss chard soup. So I just cooked that up and put it on top of the rice dish. So I'm feeling good. And yeah, just a very basic day. And I got a little bit of reading done, but I'm really looking for an open day where I can just dive into the readings that I want to do. Paul, oh my God, Paul, you're a gem.
Swerve!
Oh my God.
Is this like an inside look, like what they've done with like Becky and Finn and stuff?
It seems like it.
Nice. You know what? That gets me excited about him as a potential North American champion because I feel like they usually do this right before they give someone a big push. Please tell me they're not going to turn Swerve into a singing, dancing character like R-Truth.
Oh, God, that would suck.
I mean, if he just wants to be like an over-for-life type character like R-Truth, I guess good for him as far as financials go, but I really had bigger hopes for him than that. Granted, I wish they would give Truth more than what they do, too, so it's like...
Yeah.
Getting pigeonholed into that is never really necessarily a good thing. If you care about winning world titles, at least.
Right. Then do it. Become North American champion. If not Cameron Grimes, you.
Hell yeah.
And if not either of you, Rick Boogs. Seriously, let's use some of this fucking top-tier talent
here. Santos Escobar.
That's your target? The handsome son of a bitch in the locker room? Come on, Swerve.
Well, he did beat him already. We've got to remember, he is Santos Escobar's one loss in his NXT career so far.
I understand that, and you're talking facts, so please understand this isn't a transgression against your face, but let's contextualize that win. That's when Escobar was covering all of that up. Like, major disadvantage, okay?
Who's coming out?
It's Gargano.
Oh, fuck off.
Fucking dweeb ass.
Right, though?
I like to buy WWE video games and then max myself out to be the strongest on the roster because Stone Cold Steve Austin's no Johnny Gargano. God, I hate you so much.
And I hate how real to life you are when you impersonate him.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I mean, my face has many gifts, as I know you're aware, so...
You're a way better character actor than I've ever given you credit for.
Yeah. That actually sounds delicious, Craig.
So you talking about something that he ordered?
He said, well, now I'm having my dinner consisting of grilled turkey and cheese sandwiches, french fries, and a nice garden salad.
Oh, that's cool.
Foster, I know we all make fun of Johnny, but now I want chicken nuggets. You know what, Foster? Your face can have chicken nuggets, because unlike Johnny, you ain't a bitch.
Chicken nuggets?
Chicken tendies. Where are they, Candace? Better be careful, otherwise she's going to pint-sized poison your food, you little shit.
Look how angry this little man looks.
He's so mad at the world.
He's so upset.
You know he actively listens to Dave Meltzer. Like, you just know. Like, he's driving to the next show. He's like, yeah, give me those hot takes. Give me those star ratings.
It's so funny that you said Dave Meltzer, because I thought for sure you were going to say, you just know he listens to fucking, like, Simple Plan or something.
Oh, bro, speaking of Simple, fucking Bronson Reed. So what's your gimmick? I'm big. Yeah.
Is that it? Well, I'm big and I can move like I'm smaller than I really am.
And I have an accent.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
The accent might be marketable.
And I embrace cultural modifications of the English language.
Yeah. But Bronson, you have to understand, we've already maximized the potential of just exhausting the idea of being big. Have you ever heard of The Big Show? He literally has promos for Battle Royals where he says, I'm a giant. Christ.
But yeah, that's why he's big and can move like he's smaller.
That is true.
But that's when you say, well, yeah, but we have Keith Lee, so what good are you?
Yeah. Wow, Javaris is actually rooting for Bronson Reed. Let me ask you something, Javaris. Do you at least feel bad about it? Do you at least feel like, God, why did the universe show such cruelty towards me that it forced me to make this choice? You know? Because,
to be fair, look at the Jamokes in this match. This is the thing. I'm rooting for Roderick Strong.
Same. One, because of his work rate in a ladder match would be perfect. And two, honestly, I'll take the smoke. I think Roderick's been more entertaining the last few weeks with the whole Dexter Lumis shit than he has been his whole NXT run. And, that's earned goodwill with me that I'd like to see him win this match.
Nice.
Not to mention, Roderick is actually a pro at triple threats. Let's not forget that he beat AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura in a triple threat.
That is true. Yes, that was just this past November too. That was only 8 months ago.
So, big match Roddy over here.
Hell yeah, big match Rod.
God, I love that despite my biceps being so sexy, the most impressive muscle I have is my brain. I know. Roderick here. Yeah, there you go, bestie. That's the energy we're here for. Oh, my God. Now Roderick taking a walk. He's like, let me just get a breather here.
Fuck off, Johnny Bitch Cakes.
Paul's just like, I'm rooting for Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, he's not in this match, but please don't make me choose. You win.
Excuse me.
Gazoon Heights, sir.
What a random sneeze.
Listen to your orifice is going to work. How Gargano there. Could be a Rana here, but Bronson's
a strong, he's a big, strong boy. But
yeah.
Roderick might not be as thick, but he's taller and stronger, probably.
Yeah, he's got that freaky Roddy strength.
It's in the name. But yes, you are correct. He does have that freaky Roddy strength. He could probably death Bronson Reed if he wanted to.
Oh, now Gargano.
Doing bitch cakes.
I feel like Roderick was
look at
this. There.
Oh, I wanted to see it. I know he can do it. Oh, god damn it, Johnny. Fuck off.
If Bronson wins this, I'm going to be very disappointed. Oh my god. We get it. You're thick. And I'm not doing the thing because I realize that I'm giving you more of a personality than you're choosing to give yourself.
That's true. How does it feel to be right yet again?
I mean, it feels pretty good. McLean says, I think there's going to be 6 men in the ladder. I think it's going to be Gargano, Thatcher, Grimes, Priest, Lumis, and Ciampa. Interesting. You'd have Ciampa in there.
I've been waiting for Ciampa to come back. He really has barely been around since he got destroyed by Karrion Kross at TakeOver.
You know what's amazing about not having to wait for your face to come back is that it never left in the first place. So
you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm a loyal boy.
Yeah. my God. I feel like
Craig actually made a really good point in chat. Both Roderick and Johnny are both former North American champions.
Yeah, they are.
So Bronson Reed is the only man in this match that's never actually held the North American title.
Yeah. God, does that mean he's going to win? Fuck.
Low key, that makes me less upset if he does win.
Yeah.
We don't need a repeat champion.
But we wouldn't, because Cameron Grimes is winning everything. I am willing this shit into the universe.
Look, I appreciate your effort to will things into existence, but I also like the idea of just playing the odds, and rather than counting on Cameron Grimes overcoming a bunch of former North American champions, I would rather there just not be any in the match for him to have to overcome.
Fair. But let's also not forget Cameron Grimes' promo, admittedly right before he lost to Damian Priest, where he said, Cameron Grimes, to the moon. So, to the moon. To the fucking moon, baby.
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah, exactly.
This bed that this ad is trying to sell me looks so fucking comfortable.
Paul saying, John, you really got to stop, man. Stop what, Paul? Okay. Oh, wait. I think I know, because he said it earlier. Talking about your face, because you can only get so erect. That's right. Sorry, Paul.
Oh. Wow. How do I even respond?
I feel like you should just appreciate that we are all gathered around to love your face. Do you even know what to do with all this love right now?
No, that's the problem. I didn't get much love from many people growing up.
I know, right? So it kind of hits different.
Yeah. I kind of want to just sink into a corner.
Oh my God. That's the most adorable thing you've said in a while. Get over here, scamp. We're going to finish reacting to this. God, why do all these TV shows have unconventionally attractive people? Like, we know you don't wake up like this. Stop the lying. And Roderick down the right hand, Bronson though, following into the face.
You were like 2 steps removed from talking like an incel there.
Yeah, 2 steps though. Let's keep that in mind.
I said that's why I want to make it clear that you weren't that close, but you were kind of a little maybe.
I'm just saying, man, TV. Fucking TV. And really the men too. It's not just a woman thing. The men all oh, here are my obliques coming out of the shower, even though I work a 9-to-5 job. Sucks for you.
And then you actually say that to him, and he's just like, yeah, man, I make it a priority to hit the gym for like an hour a day. It's not that hard to do.
But global capitalism shouldn't give you the time. Well, maybe you shouldn't be poor. I don't know. Later, jerk.
Dude, I literally saw a conversation earlier today that had somebody saying, you were aware of the dangers of being poor, and you still decided to be poor.
No, you're lying. Nobody's that. No, dude.
I know. It was bad.
Imagine phrasing it like it's some kind of terms of services agreement. You knew the dangers of being poor. Like, who phrases it like that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
A piece of shit. That's who.
Dude, we're so close to privatized air. I could say I could breathe it, right? That'd be a little
I mean, are hookah bars really that far off?
No.
I feel like hookah bars pretty much the closest thing that we've gotten to that's basically privatized air. But at least at least those are like scented and like taste like flavorful air. It's not just like fresh air because you can't get it anywhere else.
I can't wait. And Capistan 2065 back alley deals. You got the money, you got the stuff, hand over the bag of cash, hand over an empty bottle like air, opens it. Oh God, my lungs. I can live again.
Nice calf kick there by Roderick.
Roderick now trying to assert his dominance in this thing.
Is he going to go for the... No. What the hell? He's going to go for a double underhook backbreaker?
Roderick, think about what you're doing.
He's getting back body dropped into a sunset flip. Bronson's going to try... Oh, what? Perfectly legal.
That was actually ingenious.
Yes, it was.
God damn it, Johnny.
Johnny, you son of a bitch. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh,
Well, Bronson's going to be out of this for a while.
slingshot spear from Gargano, tope suicido onto Bronson. He's thinking about this.
Oh, that was DDT maybe?
Oh, but Roddy caught him into a DDT. Oh, into a vertical. Oh my God, the butterfly backbreaker off the rope. I love Roderick Strong's offense.
This is why you put all of your points in ring work, Roddy. I know you don't have EXP and anything else, but it's okay.
I mean, he had to spend some points to be as tall and like not ugly as he is.
Yeah, we could just confirm that with Marina Shafir.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say it. Apparently, sexually gifted.
Yes. He did the one thing Triple H couldn't do: sire a son. Oh, Rodson Reed.
Say what you will about Roderick, but we have definitive proof that he is high T.
Oh, yeah.
That's not even how it works. Oh my God!
But you know Vince thinks that's how it works, and he's going to put Roderick...
That's why he had Roderick beat Nakamura and Styles at Summer Series.
Yeah, because they low-blowed each other to death, where it's like, well, Roddy, you got the highest T count here, so...
Oh, what a senton there from Reed.
But you know that because Vince thinks it's going to operate that way, he's going to put Roderick Strong and Chad Gable on a team together, Shorty G and High T. It's going to be like this amazing work rate tag team.
Their finisher is the high-low.
Yeah. God, why did we genuinely book a good WWE thing by absurd WWE standards? That's scary.
Oh, the headbutt from Reed.
Because when you really think about it, everything both you and I said really works in the end. God, we've been doing this too long, man. That's scary shit. Fucking hell.
I never claimed that it was good, but I'm not saying that you're wrong to say it's good either.
Yeah. I'm just saying goodbye WWE stat. Like, we logically, did a WWE thing. Holy shit.
Oh, double chops there from Gargano.
I thought they were going to do a high-low for a second.
Here we go. Enziguri into the angles or the Olympic slam. Roderick is so strong. Oh, Johnny just disposes of him and goes for the pin. No
You've
way.
outlived your usefulness.
Yeah, he kicked out, of course. When are you... Johnny, I thought that you were a fucking geek-ass tape watcher. How did you not know that was not Roderick's finish?
I never understand that with people. It's like, you know this isn't getting the win, right? Like...
Angry Gargano is so hard to take seriously. Oh, he just got caught by Roddy into a backbreaker. That was beautiful.
Oh, man.
Oh, yes, Roderick. Elbows. Yes, there's one. There's two. Here comes three. Oh, and Johnny throws him out again. That was hilarious. Baseball slide caught. Yes, Roderick. Oh!
Beautifully done, Roderick.
These guys are going at it on the outside now, so Bronson Reed can jump on him. There it is.
Oh, wow, yep.
I like my wrestling predictable sometimes, can I just say?
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
It's very pleasurable to my brain, which likes sensing and picking up on patterns.
And now, we're at commercial. Fuck.
Wow, dude. How do we know you're not paying attention when you don't realize we're at a commercial until like 10 seconds in?
I was tabbed out, sir.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I heard you over there clicking. I was like, oh, I wonder what he's up to.
I mean...
And then you told on yourself.
You know what? I regret nothing. Maybe NXT shouldn't have so many goddamn commercials. And I'm only okay with it if they keep up the trend of main events commercial free. But you know, the Great American Bash is over. That's done with.
Yeah, pretty much. They just did that to try and get back at AEW, trying to win the ratings war. And they did for those 2 weeks, and then they didn't afterwards. Bad time.
Yeah.
So, how many people in how many people in here like women's wrestling? Really good women's wrestling, even. Entertaining women's wrestling.
I bet all these people do.
You think?
I would hope. I don't know.
Well, if you do, maybe check out TJPW's brand new Wrestling 4 tonight. It's one of their 3 biggest shows of the year. It's a Korakuen Hall show, and it has a pretty stacked card. World titles on the line, tag titles are on the line. We have a debuting talent. We have a returning talent. We have Yuna Manase's last match as a full-time competitor in TJPW. Maki Ito will be on the card.
Yeah, Maki Ito, world's cutest wrestler.
She's the best. Like, just to give you all some perspective on how I feel about Maki Ito, if we were to do a Fave 5 right now, she would grade higher, she would rank higher for me than any Stardom woman in my Universal Fave 5.
Nice. Yeah, dude, she's so good.
She would probably be my number 2 or 3 highest rated woman, behind only Io for sure and maybe Sasha.
Yeah.
She is an absolute dynamo.
I'm telling you, dude. I just wish I had more faith in WWE and their booking, because she could just, oh my god.
I know. It's not even just them either. Like, I even tweeted a couple nights ago, like, if Maki Ito isn't being featured as a star on US television within the next 2 years, so many people made mistakes.
Yeah. Hard agree there, friend.
There are also a couple of women that have been on AEW going to be on the show tonight, like Shoko Nakajima, who, if you watched the pre-show for, I want to say, Fight for the Fallen last year, she was the one that teamed up with Bea Priestley, and they defeated the team of Britt Baker and Riho. That was the whole thing where Britt Baker went to tag the wrong Japanese woman.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then it turned out she had a concussion. And Yuka Sakazaki, who has made some more recent appearances, but again was featured more heavily last year. But those are Yuka Sakazaki is actually the world champion in TJPW. She's considered like one of the 3 musketeers, one of the 3 pillars of the promotion, with Shoko herself and Miyu Yamashita, who hasn't been on AEW yet, but probably will be at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if Ito was on AEW as well at some point.
AEW is probably going to get Ito, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, it wouldn't be a get. It wouldn't be like, I don't think she's ever going to sign with them, because she's actually said in interviews before that she doesn't want to move to the U.S.
Oh, okay.
So it would be more of like a Riho situation where she still lives in Japan and still works mostly in Japan, but comes over to the U.S. for AEW shows on occasion.
You know what? Hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better about WWE being like such shit. I mean, they shouldn't be, but like I keep imagining that WrestleMania concert performance, and knowing that Ito would probably never want something like that to happen does make me feel better. Whatever she defines success as, she's totally worth.
Yeah.
She's immensely talented.
She's basically said that she wants to work in the U.S. more, and she would love to work in AEW, and her dream match is against Orange Cassidy, but she doesn't want to move to the U.S.
I see no reason why AEW can't meet all those conditions. Like,
well, they are unwilling to do intergender, so we won't ever get her versus OC in that.
Oh, yeah. God, AEW.
They're the worst.
Lucha Underground, man. I wish it was still around.
Oh, dude. We could get Orange Cassidy versus Maki Ito in that promotion.
Yeah. And they would make it like a better story than it would have any right to be, between like 2 like comedy-esque wrestlers. Like, it'd just be, because Daria would probably be like, oh, you know, whoever wins this, you know, gets an Aztec medallion or a Lucha Underground championship match. Like, there'd be stakes, and it'd be so good.
Oh my God!
Oh, bitch cakes!
That was brilliant, because not only did he hit an offensive maneuver, the Poison Rana, on Bronson Reed, but in doing so, he also avoided Roddy's lariat. Oh, and now Roddy going for
couldn't avoid that knee, though.
Super kick from Johnny. Imagine, though, like, the way that Lucha would build it, I feel like Maki Ito would be, like, the fiery babyface, and they would find a way to make Orange Cassidy the heel in that, because if you think about it, Maki Ito is basically the failure who is, like, failing her way into everyone's hearts, And Orange Cassidy is like this dude that doesn't try but wins anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he's not trying, and she's trying her little heart out, and she's still losing. It's so easy to root for her in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, Rodri here. Forearms. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if we got Maki versus OC at like a Joey Janela spring break or something along those lines.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're ever going to see it on major U.S. television.
Oh, and Roderick, neither. Oh,
Jesus.
my God.
Can I just say, I just want to say this now because I already, criticized AEW for this. This match has gone on way too fucking long.
Yeah.
This match should have ended 5 minutes ago, and it's still going.
There's the knee there. And the longer it goes, the more I'm convinced that Bronson's just winning. But that powerbomb, though, might have been an effective.
See, and the
way to
longer
win
it
the
goes,
match.
the more I'm convinced Roderick's winning because he's the Energizer Bunny.
Right.
Oh my God, the high knee. The face buster. Jesus Christ, Roderick. 1, 2, and Gargano kicks out because of course he does. I honestly expect Reed to be the one that eats the pin in this.
I mean, you'd think after hitting that powerbomb on the floor again. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, I guarantee you Gargano will not.
Yeah.
Gargano doesn't get pinned.
Another counter by Bitch Cakes.
Here comes Arana. Oh, yeah.
Into the Gargano escape.
Into the Gargano escape. Roderick with a brilliant reversal into the stronghold attempt. Oh, of course, Gargano rolls out of it. Cartwheel from Roddy. Roll up.
Reed is slowly recovering.
2. Kick out. Roll out, really. Good job by Roddy, though. Oh, that's a buzzsaw kick from Gargano. Gargano now thinking about a lawn dart. And he gets it. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Johnny thinking super kick. Nope. Roderick out of the way. Roderick thinking about the gut buster. Gets it. Fireman's carry gut buster there by Roderick Strong. Oh.
I feel like Bronson Reed's about to reassert himself back
slingshot,
in this thing.
slingshot DDT incoming. And that's it. Actually, I think I saw Roderick moving already, so maybe that's not it.
Yeah, Bronson Reed is almost
Bronson Reed with a huge splash. 1.
That's it.
There you go, dude. Bronson Reed wins. No
God damn it.
champions getting into the actual match. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Just got to fill out the rest of that field.
He really came out of nowhere there with that splash.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's only 5 men, not 6.
Come on, Cameron.
Johnny Bitch Cake's looking devastated. He has the Tegan Knox face going on.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Roderick just doesn't have air left in his lungs to emote with.
Yeah. His life got wrecked.
Dragon Man called Bronson Reed Thickamus Prime. More like Optimus Prime Rib, am I right?
Oh my God. Then you see Bronson Reed just quietly ascending to the top rope.
Oh, he destroyed Johnny's right hand there. Johnny's just like, you big jerk face, you hurt my hand.
How am I supposed to game tonight after this?
Meanwhile, Roderick's in there.
Now that's what I call wheezing volume 10. That's not going to belong to you. Lukewarm ass.
Oh, Thatcher! 3 weeks ago.
So Thatcher and Oni should be in the same triple threat, but who should they share it with is the question.
Please not Danny Burch. Fuck.
Oh, God. Ew.
Yeah.
The vinegar stroke.
Who else did Thatcher?
Oh, my God.
I think it was like Dejanet or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing Lurkin Thatcher tonight. Oh, that's up next. Okay, we're doing a rematch. All right.
Is Lorcan going to win this, or is Thatcher going to put him down again, I wonder?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's been storming out where I am. I'm thankful I haven't lost power. It actually sounds beautiful out. I'm hearing the rainfall now.
Dude, I feel like this doesn't happen that often, so I have to point it out when it does. Alex Foster just fucking bodied Johnny Gargano in the chat. He said, wow, Johnny's right arm is hurt. Looks like his alone time is meaningless.
Holy shit! God. I mean, it never come for you, Foster. People underestimating you. Foster really is the embodiment of talk softly and carry a big stick. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, Jacob. Wow, Jacob. Yeah, that's where we got it, man. Jacob Dubs said, the only time I've heard someone use vinegar stroke is on the show The League, and that's exactly where we got it from, so yes.
Hell yeah, those early seasons, man, were untouchable.
They were. It's also the only show that I've ever heard anyone use this term Scrote Squad, and you've probably heard us use that multiple times as well.
Yeah. McLean is saying Thatcher, Lorcan, and Lumis for the triple threat.
I don't like that. I want Thatcher and Lumis in, so we can't have them both in the same triple threat, so no.
You know, with multi-person matches, we never get exactly what we want, so concessions are going to have to be made. I don't
remember asking you to just shit all over my dreams. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
Jesus. My mom has become conditioned by Arby's commercials.
Like in the way I was conditioned by Olive Garden commercials for a time, or?
No, literally, when they say Arby's, she says along with them, we have the meats.
Oh, bestie.
For sandwiches.
For sandwiches.
I was not expecting that. What's happening?
Dude,
right now?
low-key, though, can we just give some credit to the Arby's marketing team? Like, they go out and they fucking, like, I think it's Ving Rhames or James. I think it's Ving Rhames. I don't think it's James Earl Jones. I think it's Ving Rhames to do the voiceover. And then they're just like, you know what? Ving Rhames is cool and all, but let's add someone else with an even more iconic, well, maybe not more iconic, but with also a very iconic voice. And they go out and get H. John Benjamin, too. Like...
Yeah.
That's, you don't beat that in the ad game. That's just top notch. Typical Arby's being the
absolutely
peers.
Yeah, really. Yeah, sorry, the rest of you suck.
Yeah. Arby's is just dunking on every other fast food joint consistently.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just like, oh, you have good food, ours is better. You have good ads, ours are way better. Like, you have catchy memes on YouTube, we've got Andrew Bowser making them for us.
Yeah.
Here comes Thatcher, here we go. I feel like Thatcher has almost taken over the role that Matt Riddle was in before he left.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Like the shooter type?
Yeah.
Even to the degree that, like, Matt Riddle's logo was an M and an R with a horse, and Thatcher's logo is a T with a horse.
Yeah. Thatcher looks like one angry boy.
He always does. Odie! Oh my god, he has a new Tron! Why is it an American flag #1 finger?
Because him and Danny Burch, the UK and the US team won too, so...
Oh, man.
Well, he probably tweeted really loudly about how he wanted this rematch, so...
These two are... They just consistently put on such good matches. Like, the only way to improve this match would be to add Drew Gulak as a third.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Yes. Play that footsies, boys.
Clinch there.
I just realized,
Oh,
I wonder if these two really taking each other to the limit in the ring is going to lead to Lorcan turning on Birch and joining Thatcher as a team.
you mean doing what's best for his career and making a much-needed upgrade? Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Paul with some very sound advice. Dudes, don't wear the same colors.
Yeah.
Especially when you already kind of look similar otherwise.
I mean, maybe they're telegraphing the team. We don't know.
Yeah.
If I was Danny Burch, I mean, I'd be feeling pretty insecure all the time, but it would be especially pronounced right now.
I know. It's like WWE doesn't foreshadow often, but when they do, they fucking hit you in the face with it.
They do. And we see there, Morgan trying to control the arm. There goes down. Nice leg pick.
Sean Carpenter agreeing with me that Oni's going to dump Birch's ass for Thatcher. I love it.
You'll love to see it.
Nice. I genuinely would love to see it, John. Oh my God, Thatcher just slapped the taste out of Lorcan's mouth. Oh, and now Lorcan's slapping Thatcher too.
Damn.
Oh, the chop. Oh my God. Big meaty men slapping each other in the face gives me more joy than it really ever should.
Oh, that sentence was delightful.
I could have said pleasure instead of joy, and that would have made it even more delightful to you, but I held back.
I don't blame you for your restraint, friend.
Yeah, Sean. Sean's even saying it was the color coordination that made him think of it, so. Alex Foster had an idea of a faction with Daniel Bryan, Drew Gulak, and Timothy Thatcher, where they're just like this spectrum, with Bryan being the good cop, Gulak being the middleman, and then Thatcher being the bad cop.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a good cop, though, so.
Yeah, there we go.
Gotta get our regular ACAB message in there.
Yes. And he's trying to cradle Lorcan here.
I don't know why I yawned. I'm enjoying this match.
Did you get a good enough sleep last night?
You know what? That's what it is. I only slept for like 5.5 hours. That's definitely what it is.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Look at that bow and arrow.
Yeah, bow and arrow. Crossed legs. Crank.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, that was... Oh, and into the pin. Interesting. 1, 2, and Oni Lorcan kicks out. Oh, Oni going for the single leg pick. Got it.
Nice.
Single leg. Oh, what's he looking for here? Look at Thatcher. He's just like, I know you're trying to mount me, but I'm going to put you through misery with my forearm in your face instead.
Face! Oh, what a Kimura.
Oh, the knee to the chest. Jesus.
I really wonder how Thatcher would have done if he was in, like, the San Martino generation. I feel like he would have been a world champion. How fucking legit he is.
They probably would have looked at him and been like, who the fuck is this kid? He doesn't have any psychology.
Yeah. Body shots.
Javaris, can you elaborate on what Catch Point was? Because I feel like I've heard of that faction before, but I don't actually know who was in it. I'm assuming it was a Gulak thing.
No, they're uppercut there by Oni. Oh, but look at Thatcher. Forearm. What a forearm. And then back to the arm. Lorcan trying to counter, and he shoves Thatcher into the ring post.
That's huge for Lorcan. Look at Thatcher. God, Thatcher's such a good professional wrestler. Like,
yes.
Can we get this man a bridge or something so that he has somewhat of a presentable smile?
I don't know, though. I feel like that's almost part of his... I mean, charm just sounds so wrong, but...
It's part of what makes him terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have a hockey player smile, big time. Fuck off, Applebee's. How does it feel to be a fucking poor man's Chili's?
Holy shit. I really wasn't expecting you to come in and do that, but holy shit. It's like, oh, they're gonna run a commercial for this restaurant I like on my television? Let me wreck your fucking life right now.
I'm about to ruin this man's whole career.
And I feel like it's less in what you say, but how you say it. Because pretty much what you're saying is, hey, Applebee's, yeah? How's it feel to be subpar? And then you drive off Cameron Grimes style. But no, like, you really make them know. Like, that invectiveness in your voice. Holy shit.
I think I've held a grudge against Applebee's ever since, like, a moment when I was very young. Had a random night out with my mom and her husband at the time, and we went to an Applebee's, and I didn't like the food. Just like that, in that little single moment where I just didn't like their food one time when I was like 7 years old has been my impression of Applebee's ever since.
I'm gonna respond to that. $2 super chat from TBA Cliff. I heard a squeak. You're damn right you did. I'm reacting to this man's face right now. And second of all, I love how, like, I mean, obviously calling it a traumatic experience would be hyperbole, but I can't fucking tell. Like, you were just
that's the thing. It wasn't traumatic at all. It was just memorable for some reason. I guess, like, I was just sitting with this food sitting in front of me that I didn't like, and I just didn't eat.
Dude, you just, like, I don't think I'm pretty sure I've seen you that aggro before, but it's always a treat, because you just came right out, fuck you, Applebee's, and then when you're like, how does it feel? I'm like, oh no, it's happening. Questions are being asked that Applebee's can't answer right now.
I will say, though, to be fair, I actually do like Chili's, so me saying that it's a poor man's Chili's, like, it's less insulting than it could be, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because I do like Chili's. They're good. Their boneless wings are delicious. They have really good mozzarella sticks. They have really good quesadillas, too. Chili's is actually pretty good food. I actually used to eat there, I would say, at least once or twice a month towards the tail end of when I was going to college.
I thought of a Chili's story, but I kind of want to turn up with it.
You thought of a what story?
I thought of a Chili's story, and I kind of want to turn up with it.
I have a Chili's story, too, so you tell yours, and then I'll tell mine.
I don't know. I kind of want to turn up with mine. I don't think the way I want to turn up is appropriate right now. So
that sounds like this is the exact time for you to do that, then.
Oh, God. I'm really going to get our podcast canceled. Oh, thank God we're back to the matchup here. We got Thatcher forming.
I'm keeping this internalized until we get to our next ad, though.
I wouldn't expect any less from you. Nice club there by Thatcher.
It's good to see you around, Cliff. Haven't seen you over here in a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. I've heard good things about Outback Steakhouse.
I've never had Outback Steakhouse. No, I haven't. I've had Texas Roadhouse and Longhorn Steakhouse, but I've never had Outback.
Keg there by Lorcan.
I remember
diving uppercut.
I remember the Outback Steakhouse ads from the early 2000s where they sang a little song like Outback Steakhouse. I remember those, but I've never actually eaten at one. I can't imagine they're much different than the two steakhouses that I just named that I've been to, Texas Roadhouse and Longhorn Steakhouse. They're probably pretty fucking similar, but I've just never...
Oh, look at Lorcan. Lorcan, beautiful counter there to the chicken wing or escape, and now look at that. I think it's a double wrist lock of his own potentially here. Oh, but Lorcan is... Oh, my God. Or Thatcher was gifted to say. This has been beautiful to watch. Forearms.
Oh, Javaris actually did specify... it was an Evolve faction. Okay. Talking about... what was the name of the... Catch Point. Talking about Catch Point. Foster said it was Riddle, Gulak, and Tracy Williams named a few people, and then Javaris went even further and said it was a stable and Evolve that consisted of TJP, Tracy Williams, Matt Riddle, and led by Drew Gulak. So I figured Gulak was a big part of it, but yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, is Thatcher going to tap out here to the Fujiwara? If you tap out, what do your students say? You should know a counter to this. I think he's going to. He's on his knees. He's going to try and roll through.
Oh, my God! He's reaching into his mouth. He's fish hooking him from a defensive position. I've never seen that before.
Holy fuck.
Thatcher's in so much pain. I love how well he sells on his face. Did he just hold his arm out for Lorcan to chop? What the? Half and half!
That might do it.
He used to beat people on the indies with that move, but not in WWE, not on NXT.
Oh, wow. Thatcher's a tough son of a bitch. And I think that's kind of the idea. Lorcan now. Man, that face. Holy shit.
Cliff, Drew Gulak, Matt Riddle, TJP. Which doesn't belong?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what angle you want to take, Drew Gulak.
Looking here still with the chat.
One of them is like a documented good person.
Yeah.
One of them has fucking borderline alt-right views and thinks that net neutrality is a bad thing. And one of them has been accused several times of harassment and sexual abuse. So, oof.
Good guy Gulak.
Good guy Gulak. Oh, yeah. Cliff caught on. I don't know if he posted that before or after I said it, but yeah.
Working here, really trying to get control of that arm. Oh, takes him down. Oh, but Thatcher, though. Thatcher!
He got
Brilliant.
him. He beat him. Wow.
Morgan's like, no, how can my life be this way? You team with Danny Burch. What else did you expect?
I know. It's like the mediocrity is starting to rub off on him. He can't stay with him. He needs to trade up, like you said earlier.
Yeah, stop assimilating the suck.
Stop suckulating.
What makes it even funnier is I know how genuinely proud of yourself you are for that one. Thatcher now.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Paul actually said apparently Lorcan has one with the half and half suplex on 205.
I love the pin that he did this.
Look at Thatcher. I love how he spent 70% of that match looking like he was about to cry because of the pain, and now he's won, and he just looks like, haha, bitch, I beat your ass.
Robert Stone! The last thing I want to see is your face, Mackenzie.
Oh my god. Oh, is this Mercedes?
I think it is.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. A perfect pairing. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. I love how Aliyah has to lift him up out of the seat so that he can properly stand to shake hands with Mercedes. There we go. Yes. Look at yes.
That's awesome.
I want Robert Stone to manage Mercedes Martinez's way into the world title.
I want it too, dude.
Oh,
I
look at
absolutely
this.
want it to.
Main event up next. Kross Dijakovic. Here we go. It's coming.
Can we just, before this happens, we all agree that this shouldn't really go that long, right? Given how handily he beat Tommaso Ciampa.
That's a great point, yeah. This should really not last like 10 minutes even.
Yeah.
This should be like a 7-minute match, if that.
Yeah.
But we about to start it at like 9:41. Oh my god. Wow. I like how the WWE is like, oh, we're a PG program. This is PG. And then during one of their commercials, it's Nikki Bella, a former WWE performer, on the channel that WWE is airing, talking about masturbating next to her fiance.
You'll love to. Actually, no, you don't. Scratch that.
PG, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Don't ever ask cable networks to actually live up to the bullshit rules that they pretend to set for themselves, because it's never going to happen.
You tell them, Ashton. Oh, God. So, how has it felt? Well,
Cliff,
yeah.
I'm very curious what the promos are like, because he said, okay, since I'm late, has anyone seen the promos on 205 Live from that tag team that faced Breezango tonight? So he's talking about Everrise. And then he said, dude, with an ellipses. And I don't know if that's like a good dude, like, oh my god, they're amazing, or if it's a bad dude, like, what the fuck are they doing? I genuinely want to know what the dude translates to.
Yeah. Alex Foster, time for Patrick Warburton. I mean, Dijakovic. God damn.
Jesus Christ. Yes, Javaris. Yes, Javaris said earlier that this just increased the chances of us getting Mercedes versus EO. I want it. I need it. I'm like SpongeBob, but I'm not even trying to deny that I need it. Yeah. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it before the I need it, because I just fucking need it.
Yeah.
Oh, just checked in on our Discord because the Chiefin loves posting comments that are basically just play-by-play of AEW in there, because he knows not to do that in the NXT stream because he's smart like that. Apparently Diamante actually beat Ivelisse on AEW tonight.
Oh, wow.
You know who Diamante is, right?
No, I've heard the name, but I'm drawing
She
a
was the
blank.
woman that debuted in Impact with Santana and Ortiz as the new version of LAX back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and apparently FTR saved Hangman Page from a 4-on-1 beatdown before Omega even showed up.
Oh, wow. And who's this?
Looks like Kevin Owens. Oh, it's Finn.
Oh. Keith Lee's giving out opportunities.
Is Finn coming back finally? Por favor.
We miss you, Finn.
Kudasai. Javaris. Ha! Suck it, Evil, piece of shit.
Oh, Finn wants the North American. I forgot Finn wanted that title. Finn might very well win it, dude, just to really make him have a complete set.
Yeah. Timothy Thatcher.
Timothy Thatcher. Oh, that's the triple threat.
We literally just talked about earlier how we don't want Thatcher and Lumis in the same triple threat because we only want. Well, I said I didn't want them in the same triple threat because I wanted both of them. I want all three of those guys in the ladder match. What are you doing, NXT? Jesus.
And this is why I logically pointed out that in the history of multi-person matches, we never get everything we want. So concessions allowed to be made.
And I appreciate your correctness, but I just wish you would have just let me get let down by the programming rather than trying to fight me for it.
I apologize. But yeah, if Finn wins, I gotta consider Finn a favorite in that ladder match. I want to Grime. When is Grime time gonna happen?
I was just gonna say this gives me hope for Grimes. This really gives me hope for Grimes. Oh, and here comes Kross. Fall and pray, y'all. Fall and pray.
Dijakovic's about to.
Here he comes. Damn, he's a thick boy.
Yeah, he is.
He's broader than I remembered him being.
Could we be looking at the greatest threat to Keith Lee's NXT Championship reign?
Maybe. If he wins this match, which I'm expecting him to, definitely, yes.
My God.
Yo, this entrance. I love it. I might not love this theme song, but I love this entrance for sure.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my God! When was the last time that we saw somebody show up in NXT and immediately get this kind of presentation?
Yeah.
Especially given how quick of work he made of Ciampa at that takeover. Like, what the hell? Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying earlier. He's broader than I remember him being. Yeah, like, especially compared to Dijakovic, who was looking especially lean last week against Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Dijakovic looks downright lanky next to Kross at this point. Dijakovic embracing the Nakamura build.
Oh, Dijakovic, something really bad's about to happen to you right now.
I mean, thankfully, I was early on my projection on when they would start the match. I said 41, and it's already 45, and they haven't started it yet. So, I don't know. I wonder if we're going to get another commercial break before the match starts, or if they'll do like a match start, then a commercial break, then we come back and we get, you know, Kross in firm control.
I don't even know, like, what would be too long for this matchup, because how long even was his match with Ciampa at TakeOver?
Let me look it up. That was In Your House. TakeOver In Your House. Ciampa Kross was 6 minutes, 13 seconds.
You're fucking kidding me. Yeah, like...
I mean, I think I nailed it when I said this match shouldn't go longer than 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a fucking timer. Bell just...
There's the bell.
So I'm already late on my timer, but that doesn't mean I can't set one. New stopwatch. Go.
They're only a few seconds behind. They just do the stare down shit, so it's not like they're actually competing.
Yeah, we'll add 10 seconds to whatever my time is here. And that's being generous.
Hey, Dijakovic, how does it feel to be a sacrificial lamb for a greater purpose?
Kross's eyes are, like, demonic.
Dude, the shape of this man's face.
It's so round.
And nefarious.
Like his means.
Ah.
See, I don't agree with that. I don't think that Dijakovic should be portrayed as the stronger man of these two. Like, you stand them next to each other and you look at them, Kross clearly looks stronger than Dijakovic.
Dijakovic now, victim to a front face lock.
I don't know, man. Kross's finisher's already a sleeper. I wonder if this is more of a guillotine.
That's a good point.
The Kross jacket. We got to remember that.
Yeah. Oh, Dijakovic trying to break the grip.
Yeah, this is a guillotine. He's really got that hooked in tight. He's still got it locked in.
Yeah, he hasn't let go. That's kind of unheard of. There we go. Oh, could be trying for feast your eyes early.
Oh, he's going for feast your eyes already? Oh, arm. Doomsday? No, damn.
Damn it. Elbows here. Oh, knee.
Forearm. Sends Kross to the outside. Damn.
Don't know if I agree with that.
You know Dijakovic's going to go for a Fosbury flop here. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. He's playing a little bit more conservative here, a little less risk-takey. Oh, and Kross with the head, but maybe he should be a little more entropic.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Oh! Dude, he didn't even sell that. What? Apparently punching the shit out of that plexiglass didn't even affect him?
Yeah.
Jesus Kross, you probably just broke some knuckles. Do you ever just break your hand punching a wall?
Dijakovic now.
Boot.
Oh, what a boot to the head.
Roundhouse kick by Kross.
Nice. Right. See, now I feel like the momentum's going to be... Oh, what a DDT.
I don't know what's more eerie about him, his eyes or his smile.
Definitely the eyes to me.
That he, like, curls his lips in when he smiles.
And we're doing a commercial. Yeah, I didn't like the structuring of this match. Because if they're going to pad out time with a commercial, this has already gone on too long to me.
Well,
I mean, I get the
on for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's a commercial means that it's going to go on for another, like, 2.5 at least. I will say, though, I do low-key love this commercial with DJ Khaled being like, another one.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It kills me every time. I'm easily amused. I don't feel bad about it.
You shouldn't. It's beautiful. Like your face.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, I get that Dijakovic's a bigger dude. I still hope that this is at least under 10 minutes, because then that would really be getting ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
Because, again, I get that Dijakovic's a powerhouse, but he hasn't exactly been setting the world on fire lately.
Yeah.
My God, is this one of those vaping ads? I promise you, you'll have a life after this. It wasn't the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's like the truth. The real cost. That's what it is. It's the real cost.
Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind these commercials if it was like domestic violence or like things like that that are really prevalent in our society. But no, fucking vaping? Really?
See,
yeah,
and even then, though,
animals.
like, how many domestic abusers do you know that would watch a fucking ad saying, hey, don't abuse your partner, and be like, you know what? You're right. I should really apologize.
That's fair. That's fair, because I don't see it. Oh, God, I can only imagine that conversation. Oh, this ad really spoke to me. Did it really? Yeah, shut up, but yeah.
I still don't respect you, but maybe I'll hit you less now.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
And that's what they call progress. God, I feel like incidentally we've hit peak liberalism. It's like,
oh
now
my
guys,
God.
instead of getting the abuser out of the house, what if we reduce it to like 10 smacks instead of 20. Like, you know.
Well, what if we just reduce it to emotional and mental abuse and make sure that there's no actual physical violence involved?
Now, listen, if you feel like this is making too many concessions, you're being a bit too idealistic. You've got to choose the lesser of two evils here.
Don't be such a utopian.
I hate everything.
It's sad because that's the exact fucking argument that they use.
And Kross now smothering Dijakovic.
We are back. The commercial only took a little over 2 minutes, actually. So I'd say probably close to 2.5. And yep, since then it's been all Kross as it should be.
Facts.
Machine. Oh my god! Doomsday! Yes, Saito!
That should be the beginning of the end right there.
Exactly. Beginning of the end is exactly what I was thinking.
Kross jacket time.
Yep, he's calling for it too.
Hope it feels nice and snug, Dija.
I feel like Dijakovic's going to reverse this first attempt. Or get to the ropes or something. Yep. That's just...
God damn it.
Oh my god. Oh, Dijakovic gets him up in a fireman's carry. But Kross escapes.
Another Saito maybe? Oh.
Dijakovic. That actually took Kross down to a knee. Wow. That really spun him for a loop.
I kind of expected him to no-sell, honestly.
I was too. I was expecting him to eat it. Scarlett is still there for emotional support, though, and for maybe coaching.
Hooray! Oh.
It's coming back.
God damn it.
Dijakovic with some forearms.
Passion means nothing, Beth.
Oh, kick to the gut, kick to the chest, back elbow, vertical suplex, maybe?
Oh, time to fly.
Fly! Yep. There it is. Wow, he actually got it. That surprises me.
I'm surprised Kross is eating all this offense.
Oh, that's going to be the last of it, though. This is going to be it. Kross is going to shut this shit down. Right here. Land on your feet. Oh, what? He actually took the sit-out chokeslam, too? What the hell, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cliff. Did he call it socialism or did he call it communism? I don't even remember what the exact quote.
I think he did say socialism.
Oh, Tope con hilo there by Dijakovic.
Oh, mama, you're Miyamaro.
That thing that you said, that thing that you're talking about that exists in our current economic system isn't actually our current economic system. It's the one that you prefer.
And I know he was, like, more harmless about it, but, like, what an actual form of gaslighting.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
Propaganda, man. It's all fucking propaganda and fucking well, not mind control, but brainwashing.
Yeah.
Stopwatch is still running, by the way. We're closing in on 9.5 minutes.
Unacceptable.
I guess Dominik Dijakovic is officially higher than Tommaso Ciampa on the NXT power rankings.
That's some bullshit.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh.
Well, he wins by count out.
Yeah, that's a good point. He probably will here.
Too far. Ref, I'm trying to win.
I mean, he did just tell him to get back in the ring, right?
Yeah, he has until 10, ref. Do you not read the own rules that you officiate?
I don't think Kross is done, though. He's... Oh, yeah, he is. He's counting. Dijakovic's out. Jesus.
Kross just casually coming back in the ring. Count it.
We're up to 5. What is Kross doing? Is he going to pull Dijakovic back in the ring so that he can beat him with the Kross jacket? Or is he going to do bad shit to him out here?
I don't even know.
Yeah, he's getting him in the Kross jacket. Okay. See, this is interesting to me. This is like an interesting character beat that he's not willing to take a win by countout, even though he easily could have had it. He needs to win with the Kross jacket.
Yeah. Wow, this crowd full of plants is so angry.
It's so quiet.
What's this? This isn't the Kross jacket. Oh!
He's forearm and arm.
Scarlett's just saying harder.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to force a ref decision then. Keith Lee's coming out? Oh my God. You know what though? That's probably why Kross is doing this, because he wanted to get Keith's attention because he wants that world title. He's looking right at him while he's doing it too. Keith Lee's in there. Interfering. Now that he's exposed his back to Kross, now Kross can lock in the Kross jacket. Dijakovic's looking at Keith Lee like, no. Don't you dare. And no, he's, oh my God.
He said it's on me.
Sadistic. This is great.
It's my call. It's my call, Keith. How are you still even conscious? Oh!
And he runs the forearm in. Oh, I love this. Oh my God.
This is the only good reason for a match, Karrion Kross match to go longer than it should. Is this narrative beat right here.
Yeah.
I would just pick him up and put the Kross jacket on right in front of Keith.
Keith looks like such a concerned mother.
Boy, let me help you. He said, he either got the finger up. No. I said no. Oh, shit.
Is he going to do elbows or like crossface? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going into the Kross jacket. Look at him, Keith. Holy shit.
Those eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, feast those eyes, Keith.
Talk about unnerving.
Talk to me, damn it. It's over, ref.
There's the bell. Okay.
Honestly, ref, I found you to be very negligent in your officiating.
Match went 13 and a half minutes.
For the narrative beat, I'll allow it.
Unironically, twice as long as the Ciampa match.
Yeah.
More than twice as long, actually. Foster in chat with another league reference. Look at me so I can finish! Look me in the eyes, Brian! Sometimes when I come, I shit! Oh. Oh my God. Did they just kill Dominik Dijakovic off so that he could get called up right now or something?
Maybe. Dude, those forearms to the face. I'm surprised the referee didn't give Kross a TKO from that.
He waited and gave him the TKO from the Kross jacket instead.
Yeah.
Look at how happy Scarlett is. Oh, we're getting medical personnel down here. Look how angry Keith is.
Oh, simmer on it some more.
That is the closing image of Kross. It's just him looking intimidating as hell.
Hell yeah.
I dig it though, man. That was a decent episode of NXT. There were some points that it dragged, but
so yeah, that was NXT. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna make this quick because there are things I want to wrap up before we continue our night here, because I know we're gonna be watching TJPW later tonight.
Jacob Dub wants to know if we can do a Shiva blast if he donates.
How is the you have to say her name, right? God,
yeah.
I would botch that so bad.
I think I could probably pull it off, but yeah, only if you donate before we close out, which is going to be very, very quickly here. So
yeah, so guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications so you never miss any of that TwitWow goodness, and we will be seeing you guys again, I want to say on Friday, for Lions Break Collision at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So we will see you guys there.
Yeah, that's our next commentary, unless we decide to live react to TJPW tonight, which actually, I intentionally made the poll so that it would end before the end of NXT tonight, so I can go look and see. It looks like 43% of 14 is 6. So it looks like at least 6 people would plan on showing up. I think that's enough. If you're into it, dude, we can live react to the show.
Yeah, I mean, even though more voted, probably not. I'm just trying to think if my family would be asleep or not. Because that, like, again, you even said the first match probably wouldn't be till 11:20, 11:30. I guess we could give it a try. Fuck it.
All right.
All right, so, yeah, well, then I got to take care of stuff here, so I'm going to hand it over to Ash to take us home.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do hope that you all enjoyed our live reactions to NXT tonight. If you did, please remember to like the video. You can also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Click the bell icon to join the notification squad. Follow us both on Twitter and on Twitch. While you're over on Twitch, if you'd like to support the channel, you can also subscribe on Twitch. And other ways to support the channel, you could buy our merch on Teespring, donate to our Patreon, share this channel and this video with all your wrestling fan friends and let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube and Twitch wrestling communities. That's right. We are TwitWow, and we are the workhorses of the Y and TWCs. And we are going to continue to, keep working to earn that moniker with our continued coverage of NXT and Stardom and New Japan, and apparently now also maybe occasionally TJPW, and of course the occasional WWE and AEW. So we just hope that you're all able, we've got TJPW now coming up tonight. That show starts at 11. So if you're bored, if you have nothing better to do and you want a little more wrestling in your life, you can tune into that. If you're a fan of the promotion, or if you're looking for a really, really entertaining women's wrestling promotion to get into, TJPW is a good place to start, as is Stardom, which we will be live reacting to on Sunday. And I believe the only thing that we have in between there is Lions Break Collision Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So we hope that you're all looking forward to that. And of course, we hope that you're all able to remember to stay tuned.